Hey Joel, my name's Craig from Equilibrium Digital, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 things you could start doing today to help bring in more customers to your business. Now, I found that by giving people an easy free plan of things that they could start doing to their website and digital marketing strategies for free, that can show them that they can actually bring in more business just through using some of these techniques, has actually resulted in some of those business owners still putting their trust in me to help grow their company. So if at the end of this quick video you like what you've seen and you can see that I have a lot of strategies that can help you out, then just go ahead and shoot me an email back or give me a call and we can set up a meeting. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan that I give you today and do it yourself, that totally works for me too. So let me dive into 3 things that'll set your company above your competition and bring in more customers to your business. So the first thing we're going to look at here, it's a nice looking website. It's pretty well put together, but a simple build that could be done. But what we want to look at is actually going to be the content. Okay. So if we plug your website URL here into a tool I use called SEO Quake, we can see you have about 482 words. So that being said, Google has released that when their algorithms crawl the pages, they're looking for a minimum of 1,500 words on those home pages. Main reason being Google wants to make sure that they're setting up people with what they're looking for with all the information to make sure they're relevant websites. So just by simply adding more content is just one way you can increase that ranking, because ultimately you want to get to the front page at Google. Something around 80% of people don't scroll past the first page of Google, so that's a lot of people that you could potentially be missing out if you're on that second, third, fourth page and so on. Now the next thing I want to talk about today is going to be hand in hand with that content quantity, and it's going to be the quality and specifically keywords. So keywords are simply the words that your website's going to be found for in Google. So if I type something into Google, right, for example, I typed in Chicago Flooring Company, we can see the #1 organic search is this, footprintsfloors.com. This is Yelp and this is House, so those are directories, but this is an actual website. Right here, your competitor. Again, you can see the website isn't nothing special. It's not a hard build by any means, but they have a lot more content. How much more content? Well, they have 19,000 words, so they're demolishing that 1,500 word marker. And what we want to focus on is the words, right? So floors or flooring, they have 270 times. Or if we look at yours, you do have floors, I believe. Not in the top, so see, you're missing out flooring. You do have carpet though, 18 times. Project, they have Google because they talk a lot about their reviews, so you wouldn't want to have that. They have their business name, obviously. The things you're going to want to have are the things you want to be found for. So flooring, Chicago, you have Chicago in there but 7 times. This is in order of how many times it's repeated, so if we looked through all of their word phrases, we would find it, but I'm not going to go through 19,000 words, but that's another area. So when you build that content, to make sure you're focusing on those keywords. Now the last thing I want to talk about and look at is going to be their backlinks and link profiles, and discuss that real quick. So here's your website, homecarpet1.com, and we can see I'm using a tool called Ahrefs, and what this does is it kind of shows you the strength of a website and just kind of the back work of it, or the SEO, the search engine optimization. So what we can see here is that you have about almost 2,000 backlinks. And what a backlink is it's simply a link from one website to another website, and it's basically transferring power. And this power is what gives you your DR, and your DR is your domain rating, and what Google kind of ranks on, right? So the higher the DR, the better. 30 to 40 is a really good, strong DR, but it is a 0 to 100 scale. But we can see you have 1.7 thousand, so it's a lot. But what I will say is quantity is great, but quality is going to be even more paramount. You want to make sure they're relevant sites with strong DRs, because like I said, they're transferring that power. So again, we'll take a glance at your competitor, and yeah, they have a 44, and you can see they have almost 25,000 backlinks. So again, SEO is really what's going to get you to the top of Google, but as you can see, they're driving in almost 7,000, whereas you have 4,000 and you lost 434 clicks last month alone. So it really pays to make sure your SEO is up to snuff. Now in this quick video, we discussed 3 things. We talked about content quantity and having that 1,500 word minimum. Secondly, we discussed the importance of the content quality and being found for those keywords. Lastly, we touched on backlinking, link juice, and offsite SEO, and how you want to have the most relevant sites pointing at you to show Google you're the authority. Now, if you implement these strategies today, there's no doubt in my mind that you'll start growing and make your way to the first page of Google. So what now? Well, like I said in the beginning of this video, you can take this information I provided you today and do it all on your own, which is totally cool with me. However, if you want the most effective solution and you want to focus on your business and let someone else handle this backlinking and SEO stuff, then go ahead and give me a ring at 813-515-3488. Once again, my name's Craig, and I can be reached at 813-515-3488. Thank you and have a great day.